Hate that I have to say that every time, because motherfuckers always flag me once my shit pops the fuck up. Mad fucking annoying.
Coach, we're about 15 miles or so west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in the Arizona suburb of Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
I'm tight. I can't eat real quick. I'm have to wait.
Mike, 58. Hey, 59, ready. Hey, Haywood. 58, 58, Mike.
Play action. It's Ryan. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the run, this is Hilliard. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Hey, Tuesday. Go. 51, down. Out. Hey, watch it. 51. Switch. 80 weapon.
Now a carry here for Hilliard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
58 for Mike.
On first down, Ryan. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Ready. Hey, express. Watch the screen. Bang. Check. Hey, let's go. Get out.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The linebacker, Jordan Hicks, flying in there for the sack. The Falcons send out their punter. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line. Right there. 54, right there, 54.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will finally...
Let's go, D. Let's go. We here, boy. We play defense over here. Remember that. Big Falcons, 30 birds, chatting.
Intercepted. And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not
fuck out of here.
His head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him
shit.
is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Hey, Delta. 58, come on. Hey, let's 39. Hey, gun.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
On third and goal, Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football.
Let's fucking go, man. Stop playing with me. Big fucking fumbles, nigga. He ain't getting this fucking dub. He don't need it. He's 2-7.
And all I remember as a player,
I don't know. Oh, they bullshitting. Suck my dick, Madden. Fuck out of here.
sometimes you have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. From the 39, Murray being chased out left. He'll try and run it.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, It makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
I got you. I got you. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got him. Watch the air.
Here we go on 4th down with Murray. And this is incomplete. So
let's go!
Interesting call there to go.
Fuck out of here!
The Falcons will take
Not giving you this shit, bro.
in great field position.
My defense is playing lights out right now. Stop playing with me. Should have had a fumble. Should have had a pick six. Nigga was running slow. Nigga's a 95 speed nigga.
They'll run on 1st down. Hilliard.
Just
No chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
21. 20. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. 3. I smell fear in it.
From the shotgun, Ryan. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run. It's Hilliard. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dontrell Hilliard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A little bit of daylight on that 1st down run sets them up nicely. 8 yards on the carry, 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling up.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
Let's go. What a blitz, bro. Come on, D.
They take a little time to develop, and it can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Let's go.
Coverage and it's
Intercepted to the crib.
Picked off at the 16.
Let's go, man.
All the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Let's go.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception.
Let's fucking go, man.
You're saying that's going
Let's go.
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back seven on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Here's Ryan to throw.
I had to throw it. I was trying to. I wanted to go there, but it was he's a cover star, so I couldn't.
Timing was a little off on that throw.
I couldn't fuck with it.
Defender, so what am I going to say?
I wanted to go there.
Right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Tuesday. Check 99. Check 99. 6-6. Pull it high.
Here's Hilliard. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
58. 11. Don't get nervous.
Ryan. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Right here. Right there. 50.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Let's go, D.
The second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28.
Oh, go, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's go.
35 yards on the return. Picked up
Let's
some
go.
blocks as well.
Nigga was stumbling and bubbling. Yo.
And getting our first update now from Nashville.
Stumbling and bubbling. Niggas out.
Try to keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. They'll throw on first down.
Oh, I had him too wide the fuck open. Fuck.
He goes down. Chandler Jones able to record his.
Man, I tried to let it go, bro.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Yeah,
He's
I had to
going to
throw
take
it
a shot
over.
at the end. And this is intercepted.
I had to throw it up.
That
That sack fucked me.
Close to a turnover there in the end zone. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A give running right, Drake. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Check 52.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're talking just throw the ball to the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4 down territory even if they don't get it, though.
Pick it up. Mike by 4. Back.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find Isabella. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Check pass. Joker.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Tack McKinley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
On 3rd down, Murray. And the pressure gets to him again. Grady Jarrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Baby, lights out, D! Lights out! Let's go!
It is a long one for them.
Come on!
Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On 1st down, Hilliard. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
58, right over there. Hey, Foxtrot.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. He sets to fire deep. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Falcons.
Let's fucking go, Moody.
Big play there.
Let's go. Stop blitzing me. Nigga, keep blitzing me. Got burnt, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Still plenty of time.
You know how we rap? If we leaving, we leaving. Fuck out, Sammy. That's how we do. Fuck out of here, nigga. Stop blitzing, bitch. Got milk, nigga. And Patrick Peterson, I think. I don't even know, but burnt old man. Know the vibes. We even. We leaving. Throw that shit up. Throw that shit up. DAVI gonna get it.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Murray out to his left. And now Murray has it stripped. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to take over.
He kept doing that shit. It's been slow, bro.
When I see a play like
Every time the QBs are so, you know, they always fumble, bro. Always. So you can't run with them.
You're going to pick up to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same.
Let's go! Let's go, man!
To the end zone, touchdown Atlanta. Dontrell Hilliard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
Out here fucking eating.
Out in front. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown,
Smokehouse.
Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They stay on the ground with Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, Drake. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's cracked. He's checking crack.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Murray able to get away. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Play with these niggas. My defense is stout. Let's go, boys. Move these niggas. I got the Panthers next. I can't wait for that nigga.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Switch.
They go play action with Ryan. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Chandler Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. On 2nd and 9, Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. Got some room at the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. 1st down, Murray.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, once again, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Atlanta, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Arizona, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.